We are General Ntantla Mkhwanazi, and General Ntantla Mkhwanazi is us. We support General Ntantla Mkhwanazi. We are not ashamed of General Ntantla Mkhwanazi. We are calling upon more Mkhwanazis in the police to come out and fight crime and syndicate that has captured the police, that has captured our country. We will not sit back and allow our country to be controlled by drug syndicate.
The Economic Freedom Fighters leader Julius Malema has thrown his political weight behind KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Ntantla Mkhwanazi, praising him as a national hero for exposing what he called a web of criminality at the highest levels of South African policing. Speaking to a passionate crowd during the EFF's 12th anniversary celebrations in Khayelitsha on Saturday, Malema declared that Mkhwanazi's courage marked a turning point in the war against state corruption. The party leader offered the commissioner a position within the Economic Freedom Fighters should he face political retaliation. He said, we say to Mkhwanazi, do not be shaken. If they fire you, there's a position for you in the EFF. There is only one home for the fearless, and that home is the Economic Freedom Fighters. Malema's endorsement follows Mkhwanazi's explosive revelations earlier this month, implicating Police Minister Senzo Mchunu and senior officials in a sweeping corruption scandal. At a July 6 media briefing, the commissioner detailed alleged WhatsApp messages and other digital evidence linking Mchunu to illicit payments from a corruption suspect and direct ties to organized crime figures. Mkhwanazi also accused Mchunu of disbanding the political killings task team tasked with probing politically motivated assassinations in KwaZulu-Natal and rerouting 121 active investigation dockets to the office of the National Deputy Commissioner Lieutenant General Shadrack Sibiya. According to the commissioner, those cases were quietly shut down, allowing suspects to escape prosecution. The commissioner further acclaimed that Mchunu misled Parliament about his ties to associate Brown Mokhotsi, who repeatedly had unauthorized access to classified police intelligence. President Cyril Ramaphosa placed Mchunu on special leave on July 13 and appointed acting minister of SAPS, Gwede Mantashe, pending an independent investigation, but Malema dismissed the move as a theatrical gesture and said this clownish behavior of placing Mchunu on special leave while paying two ministers' salaries is an insult to taxpayers. He must be fired, not babysat. The EFF has launched its own parliamentary ad hoc committee to investigate the full scope of Mkhwanazi's claims and broader allegations of systematic corruption. Malema invited residents of drug-ravaged communities such as Mitchell's Plain and Khayelitsha to testify before the committee and name those who shield gangsters and arms dealers. He said, you, the people, know the truth. This is your moment. Let us expose the rot and end the killing of our children. Mkhwanazi opened the door. Now we must walk through it. This year's anniversary was held in somber memory of 12 EFF members who died in a tragic bus crash on June 17 while returning from Youth Day commemorations in KwaZulu-Natal. The venue Khayelitsha was chosen to honor the victims, with Malema leading a moment of silence and reaffirming the party's commitment to their families. He said, we've stood with them, buried their loved ones, and we will continue to support them. These were not just supporters, they were the soul of this movement. Malema used Khayelitsha platform to paint a vivid picture of ongoing racial inequality under Democratic Alliance governance in the Western Cape. He criticized poor service delivery, crime, and infrastructure neglect in black townships. He said Helen Zille says Khayelitsha is better than Camps Bay. That's a lie. There are potholes, bucket toilets, blackouts, and no public transport in our townships. The DA has failed our people. He urged residents to vote the DA out in the 2026 local elections, pledging that the EFF will restore dignity to neglected communities. Reigniting the Phala scandal, Malema announced the EFF's intention to link the unresolved 2020 foreign currency saga involving President Cyril Ramaphosa to police corruption via a newly formed ad hoc committee, and said that Phala report is still alive because the EFF is still alive. No politician will hide behind Parliament or SAPS for as long as we breathe. He also took aim at the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, accusing it of political incoherence after it reportedly opposed budget allocations but supported the appropriation bill, and said the so-called official opposition is confused. It's the EFF that rescued Parliament from becoming a circus. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.